Jersey is, it's not the trash can that everybody calls it.
Jersey is
my home.
I'm from Plainsboro, New Jersey.
Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Jersey is my home. You took my answer. Mattawa, New Jersey.
Hazlet, New Jersey.
Kearney, New Jersey.
If you could look into the camera and tell us your name and where you're from. This is New Jersey.
Dennis James, Batista, Union City. Can you hear me?
Could you tell me what you want for Christmas?
Yeah, a good friend and a good job. Okay?
What I want for Christmas most of all probably would be for people to know the real reason for the season, as they say. For people to know what the meaning of Christmas is, the true, not just the spirit of Christmas, but that it is a holiday, but it's about the birth of Christ. And I'd like people to just keep that in mind and remember that more than it seems they may do now.
I would like an espresso maker.
What do you need?
What do I need? An espresso maker.
I just want the whole lot of things, but given the fact that each one of us has been pitched so much by the recession, I'll be grateful for whatever comes my way, but above all, whatever I got, I would like to share with the less fortunate people out there so that they can be part of the Christmas. I think the whole tradition is all about giving. And definitely, regardless to how badly I'm hit, I'll definitely have to give out to somebody who is less than fortunate. And therefore, I advise everybody, including myself, to go out of our way and give out little to somebody so that they can equally celebrate Christmas.
What do you want for Christmas?
More than what I have right now.
What do you need?
Well, I already know I got a new suit because I got measured for it, so that's a big gift. I'm pretty happy about that.
What do you need?
A job.
What do I want for Christmas? I honestly just want to be able to give the people that I care about gifts. That's actually what I want. It's just hard times, so you want to be able to give people stuff. I'm not really caring about receiving too much.
What do you need?
A lot of love and peace and happiness. I grew up in a bad environment. Like my family didn't even have a lot of stuff. So I grew up knowing what was needing stuff and being poor and stuff like that. It's hard. The life struggle that we got now, especially since 9/11, is bad.
Well, recession, what I see is that less people have money. I'm in the field of raising money, and fewer people have money. Well, you know, a lot of people don't realize there was an article in the paper 3 or 4 years ago so small you needed a magnifying glass to find it. But anyway, it said that something like 10% of the people have 90% of the wealth. You know, so this is what happened. America became the #1 country in the developed world with the largest discrepancy between rich and poor. So this is the situation we're living in.
Is the recession, to your mind, affecting how friends are celebrating the holidays? Do you think that people are celebrating in a different way?
You know, that's fascinating about New Jersey. I went to the mall the other day. Everybody talks of a recession. The malls were packed. People were exchanging money all day long from what I saw. Restaurants were full. A lot of bustle and hustle around the area. So the recession that's going on throughout the 21 counties of New Jersey, I don't know if people have been sitting on their money now and now they're using it, you know, to kick in the holidays, whatever the case may be. I know travel's down somewhat in our state. Tourism's hurting a little bit. But I think people do have money, and they're letting it fly now. I mean, that's just what I see in the malls. Who knows what's going on online inside their homes?
Well, the recession has certainly hit, you know, across the country. It's definitely an issue. Obviously, we've seen an increase in some folks who may not have considered themselves customers of the Salvation Army, for example, at the store here behind me. More and more people coming in and are more interested in shopping at a thrift store or finding bargains as opposed to buying it at full retail price. And we've also seen an increase in our need across the board as well, in need and the people that we're helping across the board. So
it's definitely a factor. I've really tried to cut back, and actually the clothes I bought last weekend is the first clothing for work that I bought in almost 3 years, because I work for a bank and I thought we were going to get laid off, so I started belt tightening, and we didn't get laid off. So now
did you get a new belt?
No, this part kit got bigger, so it's okay. But so now the question is, will I now get laid off now that I've bought all this clothing to wear for my job?
As someone that's been involved in the music and arts world for years, many of us have been like canaries in the mine shaft, and I could feel this one coming for years in advance. So I know how to tighten the belt, and I've chosen to live a certain lifestyle. I'm not part of the consumer mad, conveyor belt. So, everyone I know feels it.
Yeah.
In spite of whatever the media and the talking heads and the pundits may have to say, in the real world that I live in, everyone that is basically not always given a lot of thought to making money, that basically have other priorities, are feeling a rather nasty squeeze and pinch. And that's a reality. And I think there's just a general, uptight, kind of nasty vibe in the air.
And, one of the things I think I notice is that relationships are slightly rough at the edges. And I hope that with good things to follow, that there'll be improvements in our relationships.
In general, it just adds to the stress level of, never knowing if you're always going to have a job or if you're going to get laid off at any time.
You know folks who have lost jobs?
Yeah.
How is it affecting how you and your friends are celebrating? Has it changed how you might celebrate Christmas a little bit this year?
Fewer gifts, fewer bucks in the pocket. Simple as that. But I celebrate anyway. I'm unemployed. That's all I can tell you. I get an income, okay, but I could use a job. Better still, I like a job.
What I want for I don't really, I had beautiful Christmases growing up. I don't have Christmas expectations like a kid. I just want to be healthy, have 2 or 3 brain cells left, my wits about me. That's all I want for Christmas. Well, want is something you don't need. Need is what you really need.
What I need, that's a good question. What I need is a good night's sleep. What I'd want, I really just want to see my parents. I haven't seen them in a couple months, so.
Do you think there's a difference between want and need?
I do.
What do you think it is?
Whether or not it's essential. There are lots of things we want that we could do fine without. In that sense, I don't really need anything for this Christmas, but I guess I kind of do need to be home for it, and see family and stuff. That's more important.
But most important is for us that have our faculties, we are in a position to help the less fortunate. And if I ever won a big lottery, even if it's $10, I like to donate it to handicapped children, because if anyone has ever had the experience of working with them, they'll understand, and it's something that's very worthwhile. So I like to see any child that's born with a handicap, whether it's blindness or cerebral palsy or any affliction, that by some miracle their condition improves, that they could be like everyone else. Amen. I worked in camps and all that, and I've seen a lot of stuff really tear you apart. There are people in hospitals. I've spent many years with this stuff. There are people in hospitals laying flat that would give their millions to be here to walk into that diner for a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Well, we're complaining about the cold, and and but we're here. We're experiencing the cold. We're
Well,
outside.
you got to go into the laundromat and sit there.
That's the answer?
Yeah, but the only thing I wish, I've been here my whole life, is, like I said, is just to see children that they're happy in life. That's the most important thing, you know. And to me, that's what else is there. Look at all these people that have everything and they're so miserable, right? So what are we going to complain about? But you got me a... Anyway, good luck to you fellas.
Thank you, sir.
I hope you win the lottery too. Take
Have a
care.
good one.
Have a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas.
You too.
May we pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears as we all suffer sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. It's a song, the sign of a weary hard times will come again no more. Many days